Um, Hi, welcome to episode 7 of the HTML and CSS course. My name is Samuel, and I'll be part of the instructor of this course.
My name is Ronald, and I'm another instructor for this course.
So, we're part of the ECDE Foundation, which is stand for Every Child Deserves Education, and we produce high quality and educational video. So make sure to check it out and subscribe. In this episode, in this and the next episode, we'll be introducing the semantic HTML elements, which we'll be going over the meaning of semantic HTML tag. And for this episode, I'll just be going over the heading tag. And so let's talk about what semantic tag is. So a semantic element is an element that implies some meaning to the content. The meaning of the content includes its importance, usage, or a little bit of description. So for example, if you surround a content with a paragraph tag, you're telling the others that the content inside the paragraph tag is your paragraph.
First, I'm going to introduce the heading element. There are 6 types of heading elements that look like this. So there are H1, H2, H3, H4, H5, and H6. The difference between H1 to H6 heading elements is that the H1 element is the most important heading on a page, and the H6 element is the least important heading on a page. Yeah, so when you run this code using live server, you should get something that looks like this. The H1 tag created has the largest font size, and the rest of the font size is decreasing as the heading tag changes from H1 to H6. Although using different heading tags can change the font size, this should not be used for the purpose of changing the font size. Remember, in the first episode, we say that all stylings are the job of CSS and it is not the job of HTML. In fact, the font size of this heading can easily be changed using CSS. Then you might be wondering why we need so many heading elements if we are not using for the purpose of changing the font size. The answer for that is when we code a website, we usually use H1 as a main heading and all the other heading tags as subheadings. When others read our code, they can easily see the importance of each heading and find out which heading is the main heading.
Okay, so let's do some question. So here's a question. What is the main purpose of the heading tag? A, changing font size. B, no purpose, is same as div tag. C, to let others know the main heading and subheading of the website. And D, it's just a styling in HTML. So if you guys want, you can type your answer down in the comments. Okay, so let's see the answer. So the answer should be C. Okay, so it's to let others know the main heading and the subheading of the website. And A is wrong because although the heading tag change your font size, we talk about that, but it doesn't actually used for changing font size. And B, no purpose, same as web div tag. It's how we talk about semantic tag. It's different than the div tag we talk about because it provides more information about the content. And C is correct because it let others know what is the content means, like the heading, because we use heading tag, so it should be a heading. And D, style in HTML, is also wrong because same as A, we didn't actually use it for changing the style. We just use it for um, the content, like using the semantic tag to put more description. Okay, so that's all for this week's. That's all for this episode. Thank you for watching. I'll see you next time.